Hi everyone, it's Killshot, not in the game. This is the Morgue Smokehouse event. We got MIR, we got SLY, and this is the event where you can throw a whole lot of smokes out there. Smokes are not the issue because you can go whatever. You can go seal if you want. Unholy yourself to death. Whatever you want to do. Tonight is all about the smokes, but we still got cyborgs. We still got flags. We still got temple. We got occupy. We got all those things that'll factor into tonight's match. And of course, we've got two teams that are very familiar with each other. It's always a blast when these two teams go at it. And tonight is no exception because I'm going to take you guys straight down to the standings. And we've got perhaps SLY's best record out of the gates that we've seen. In a very, very competitive landscape, you can see SLY top the leaderboard at 5-2, going for win number 6 tonight. That would give them a 2-game lead over at least everybody. 6-2 would be pretty impressive. But you know what? Standing in their way are the defending champs, MIR. MIR's 4-4. MIR trying to tie them in the win column. They'd still be back a game in the loss column, but MIR could go up to 5 wins. If MIR loses tonight, ARC and MIR will be tied and be a couple of games back from SLY. You guys can take a look. Tonight we got the Smokehouse event. Look at Monday night. Monday night, we got double wicked walls for you guys. Wednesday night, double wicked walls. And then the day after Christmas, we're back. I told you guys going to be a lot of holiday, holly jolly Christmas. But then right after that, we got MIR and ARC. Snowballs, no walls. And then we've got SLY and Vox. Snowballs, no walls. So we go double walls and then no walls. It's going to be interesting to see how, and that's going to be our final game of the year. We're going to close out the year with those next 4 matches. And who knows where the standings are going to be at this point. So you guys want to see some PCP points? We got no bundle for you guys tonight. So we had a lot of success the last time we did one of these Smokehouse events. We did a double smoky bundle. But we're not doing any bundle tonight. I did get a message like, Hills, are we doing something? We got gear, we got something? No. So we'll add the double smoky bundle at a later time. It was a really good bargain last time we did it. And you know what? It was just a few weeks ago, so many of you might still have your smokes. But we'll do that after we do the inventory cycle. And I didn't want to put a bundle out tonight because a lot of the items are going to be upgraded. They're going to change. You'll see some of them in the box event Saturday night. You'll see some next week. So there'll be a little bit of an overhaul, so be ready. After tonight, we've got Friday night, Krampus Campground. Saturday night, we're going to be doing some portal testing, a few of us. But then not everybody. We're keeping some of this stuff on the real DL. You guys will see it at a later date, but there's some top secret stuff a few of us will be working on. But then Saturday night, we got the box event. And then next week's going to be crazy good because next week we've got a match on Monday, a match on Wednesday, and each one of you is going to be getting a special personal invitation to our holiday event, December 23rd, everybody. Friday, December 23rd. So how many of you are waiting for that event? How many of you are waiting for me to send it to you so you can RSVP and say, Kills, I'm going to be there. Type it in chat right now if you plan on being there next Friday night because there's a Secret Santa that purchased special holiday boxes for you guys, and the only way you can get them is to be there. It is going to be a partial story, a giveaway, and a celebration all wrapped into one. So there's going to be some, but again, I'll send out a personal invitation. But yeah, there's somebody among us likes to buy items for all of you guys around the holidays. Really, really cool. It is our Secret Santa. But there's going to be a little bit of Krampus. There's going to be a little bit of hanging out. There's going to be a little bit of celebration. So it won't be like a hardcore Friday night raid, but there is some story. There is some story to it because we still got things that we have to do to finish out the year and be a part of it. So again, hopefully you guys make it, pop in, open your items, because if you're not here, you don't get them. That is the caveat. This is the deal that person made with me last year and said, Kills, I will be taking care of these boxes. I'll be taking care of, want everybody to get something for the holidays, but they got to be there. They got to be a part of it because it's the PDL family and it's what we do. So it's super, super important. And hopefully you can score those items. All right, let me take you down to something super, super important, and that is the PCPs. I love this. I love the scoring. I love the competitive fire that all of you guys have. Take a look up top. You know what? I ain't even going to say it again. I just want to skip it at this point because, I look up there and it's like bombers, gold bars. Okay, yeah, we get it. Moonshot showing off this point. Playing tonight. The question is how many walls is he going to take down tonight? Like, I think it's become just like a challenge. Like, you know what? Let me just see how many walls I can take down. Dude's already taken down 6 walls. 6 gold bars for Moonshot. But you know what? Julia's right there in second with 4. Cat with 3. Samurai, Busy Bee, and Trigger all with 3 walls. Let's take it down to the DZ. DZ super competitive. Now we know Crimson missed a couple of games, but look at this. She's still right there. Cat at 650, Dow 600, Crimson at 650, and 2 less games. So we'll see if Crimson can retake her spot tonight. We got Kel there. We got Deadly Dimes, and we got Moonshot all on the DZ leaderboard. Moonshot's showing up in a lot of categories, ain't he? Just saying. All right, Ruffled Feathers. We got Dow, Julia, Kel, Gemstone, Craven Light, and Valar. Range Rover, Father Ron, Julia, Deadly Dimes, Moonshot, Kel, Craven Light, and then the Cannonball. We got a 2-way tie right now, Justice and Jim. Craven Light, who's playing tonight, 1 behind, so maybe Craven Light can score that Cannonball. We got B-Dub, Samurai, Busy Bee, and Temple. We got Justice, Trigger, Assassin, Julia Moose, Kel, Valar, and B-Dub, everybody. Joe? If you need to be on the list, you got to get on the list. Do it. Do it. All it is just, it's shining. It's playing, doing your thing. Way too soon. JJ, look, dude, we are like 7 games in. We ain't even a third of the season. You can't be chanting MVP a third of the season. Come on now. You can't even say that word till you get halfway through the season. You got to have at least 50% of the season in before you can start talking about MVP. But I heard they're going to change the award to MVB, Most Valuable Bomber Moonshot. How about that? So we will see. We'll see how it plays out. A lot of game left. A lot of game. 2/3 of the season still ready to go down. All right. No bundle to show you guys tonight. I'm super, super early. Tell you guys a little bit of the news that we got going on. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and then we'll get the buffs here in a couple minutes because, we got a lot of our players. And, want to thank all of you guys. Busy's got a new map for you guys tonight. Team SLY. You guys will have Football Master listed on there, so the new map will be on display tonight. Kind of the update with the portal, some things that we're going to be looking at. B-Dub's like, I got top secret clearance. I saw that. We're going to show a few people some things. I sent that teaser out the other day of the doors opening up the auction house. So I've got some mock-up designs and a few tests for crafting, auction house, guild designs, some of the different features that we're going to roll out. And here's where I'm at. And, I want to be straight up honest with you guys with the portal. So I want the fishing game to be a big part of what you do. But then I'm at a crossroads. And the crossroads are going to be, do I want to go 3D avatar and have you guys, put some cool hats and some ties and some swag on? Or do I really want to push the game development? And either way, look, either way, I'm going to spend money on it, right? I'm either going to buy the software, the design, in order to customize the avatars, and that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to play around with and, make your character spin around, show the different weapons on the character. Or really get into developing more games, and that could be the mining game, the farming game. Because I don't know about you guys, but I do want a simplified online version of Play Dead Live so I can play against you guys. I really do. Like, I want to be able to queue up, and I want you to queue up, and I think we're about a year away from that, and we can't do everything at one time. It takes a little bit of time. But I would be more willing to maybe, this is what they're telling me, okay? They're telling me the avatars to do one of them, 3D, is going to be 3 months. So when you're talking about 7 different classes, that could be 7-8 months for them just to develop the physical features of the avatars. But the gaming, I'm kind of intrigued. Like, I see how much you guys like the slots. I see how much you guys like, do we build a PDL casino? Do we create the PDL-opoly version? Do we go with the mining game? Do we go pet battles? And do we start the actual Play Dead Live PvP battle? I agree, Ron. I would like to see more game development because I think you guys are going to love the fishing game, and I think the games give you a lot more options. But once you get the avatars, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing how you can go in and customize that. So, but that's kind of where I'm at with the Crossroads and how quick we can get things developed. All right, I've got 827. Any questions? Give a couple more shout outs. How about a shout out to our super fans? I see Diana C. I know Ranger Chris, Kathy, Patty, Seth, Mike, and Mike. Amon. Love our fans. Love that you guys are a part of what we do. Hey, Trigger, I got a feeling. Are we gonna have your army all sign up for accounts on the portal? I'm pretty certain that's a yes. So we're going to drive a lot of new activity on the portal. I'm sure that fishing game would probably be a big hit. I'm sure the mining game would probably be a big hit. But one of the reasons I didn't want to rush right into the PvP, real-time role-playing, targeting each other is some of the games we're going to create are going to be progression. They're going to be progression-based, where we can create a game, have an inventory system, test it, and then create the next one. MIR's like, let us at it. They already got their buffs pre-typed. All right, got another minute to go. Any other questions, comments? What do you guys think? You guys think 3 years, pretty crazy. I'm just in awe. Every time we create something new or we have a new match, and whether it's a new faction war or something that we do differently, I'm just amazed at how this group just escalates and just takes it to a whole new level of gaming. So, extremely humbled by all of our play. And favorite dessert for Christmas? I like pineapple upside down cake. Pineapple upside down cake is my favorite. I don't know that you guys knew that about me. Probably thought I was more of a pecan pie or something like that. No, I love pineapple upside down cake. All right. It is 8:30, everybody. If you are playing tonight, I need your pre-match buffs. If you are Dimes, Bones, Craven, Crimson, Kel, B-Dub, Moonshot, or Samurai, just those 8 players, those are the ones that I need typing in chat right now. Crimson putting on a little ass. Crimson, of all the buffs that we've ever had, I'm not sure I've ever had an ass buff. It's like, what are you doing? What are you putting on yourself before this game? Oh, boy. All right, we got Crimson with the ass elixir. All right. Okay, I told you it's going to be crazy tonight. All right, we got Moon. We got Kel. We got B-Dub. We got Crimson. Deadly Dimes. Bones. Do I have Samurai? Am I missing Samurai? All right, we got Samurai, and I have Craven running late. So no buffs, and we're taking you down to tonight's field. We've got, starting out in the bomber position, we got Bomber Bones, followed by Moonshot in the rover zone. Moonshot will be followed by Craven Light in the tank zone. Craven Light followed by B-Dub in the bomber zone. B-Dub's going to be followed by Deadly Dimes in the rover zone. Dimes going to be followed by Samurai in the tank zone. Samurai followed by Crimson, and Crimson followed by Kel. Tonight's captains, in case you want to kill a captain, is going to be B-Dub and also Craven Light. Tonight's challengers are going to be Moonshot and also Deadly Dimes. Bones, you're on the clock. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to get your move in. 15 seconds to get the first move in. Bomber Bones, what you got? Bones, is Bones going to be trying to get back on that bomber list tonight? We shall see. Going to go Fever Ring to Kel. Ah, we know all about that Fever Ring, Bones. All right, with the Fever Ring, she can't play anything blue. No blue pets, no frost, no blue. So let's put this on her so she knows she can only play red. Looks like she's on fire. And look at this. She's going to throw, following that up with the Slush Wand. Playing those wands first turn. So that Slush Wand is going to reduce the captain abilities by half. And it's an ice wand too. And I need, all right, I'm going to update the scoreboard here. Give me 1 second. I'll get the turn set up. Just got to move 2 things here. All right, so we got an Ice Wand in play. Bones also play in the Fever Ring. Going to go Boss to Main Street. All right, Bones playing Boss in 1. It's going to cap in 3. Going to move to the Temple Steps. And fire at the Straw Man. All right. So Bones is at the steps, going to fire at the Straw Man. That Straw Man is going to break her first turn absorption. So a lot of stuff there. Legendary, Slush Wand, Boss, going to move to the stairs and going to go there. All right, so let's take it over to the king of the rover, Moonshot. You're on the clock. Give Moonshot 15 seconds. All right, going to go Cryo Ring to Crimson. Now, the Cryo Ring, opposite of the Fever, she can only play blue. No red for Crimson. You're going to jump into Rover. And he is wasting no time. Look at this. Wow, do you got enough gas for all that, or is it a hybrid? He's going to move all the way to the DZ. Moon is rolling. Going to go Grizz to Crimson and a Max Seal over to Kel. Going to hinder Bones, give Bones a -1. And Spruce to the Temple Flame. Crimson. You have a gear absorption. You got Grizz coming at you. Does it hit or do you stop it? And Deadly Dimes. Spruce to the Temple. Flame hits or prevent it. Cryo Ring is good. Jumps into Rover. Why Crimson's let me know. We're going to take that tire. Give MIR tires 25 points. Getting those points early. It hits. All right. It's just going to break her absorption. So Crimson no longer with the absorption. No damage gets through. No launch. Max Seal is good. And Flames are good. And it just puts out the flames there, so obviously it doesn't deal any damage because it's not a straw man. All right, we go to Craven. We skip Craven Light. We're going to B-Dub. B-Dub, you're on the clock. Give you 15 seconds. We got B-Dub, Dime, Samurai, Crimson, and Kel. All right, B-Dub's going to move into the temple. Going to go boss to their chest. B-Dub playing boss in 1. We'll cap in 3. Pet Repel and Spruce to Strawman. Dimes, is it going to hit? Sly has 1 Strawman lit up. We're going to find out if they want to leave it lit or they're going to allow B-Dub to put it out. Deadly Dimes hits or stop it. She says wait. All right, they're going to intervene to stop it. All right, so before we get to the next player, Dimes will be up. We skipped Craven's turn. Unfortunately, Craven got called into work at the last minute. So we skipped his first turn. He will be subbed out in round number 2. I could not give you guys that information early, but I want to give it to you in this round so you know a sub will be coming in for Craven in round number 2 because we just skipped his turn. So we'll play out the rest of the first round. Someone will be coming in. He may make it in round 7. He is still an active player. We'll keep our fingers crossed and see. But that's what we got going on. So it was very last minute. Nothing he could do about it. Obviously wanted to be here, but we got to keep that stuff on the DL as long as possible for competitive reasons. Deadly Dimes. We got Deadly Dimes, Samurai, Crimson, Kel. Then we'll go Bones, Moon, and then someone will sub in for Craven in round number 2. All right, Range Rover. Dimes jumping into Range Rover. That is going to give her a tire. $25 points for Dimes. Going to go Lost Stream to their wall. Nice first turn Lost Stream, so they get that extra bonus, 25%. Going to go boss to their chest. Dime's getting a boss out in 1. We'll cap in 3. Going to go repel and absorption. All right, recap here. We know this. Okay, Range Rover, Lost Stream, boss to their chest, repel absorption, blue gel to the Fuse Temple, and going to play the Furnace Wand. Furnace Wand going to be no rage over 6 in round number 1. So we got another wand colors out of play. Red and blue both off the board. And B-Dub's going to go Gold Psycho. Now, Gold Psycho, first Psycho of the game. But remember, Dimes has a gear absorption, and she played the absorption. So that gold would get rid of her gear. We never posted up there because we know the players that have it. But then this one gives her an extra one. It's a double stack. All right. Range Rover, Lost Stream, boss to their chest, repel absorption, standard ammo, blue gel, fuse, fire, furnace wand. Julia's probably like, let me play for crowd. I want to play. Let's go from Deadly Dimes over to Samurai. Got Samurai, Crimson, and Kel. Samurai, Crimson, and Kel. All right. And keep in mind, and that is a good move by Samurai. Craven couldn't show up, but they didn't play a cyborg, so they did still have their cyborg. Samurai is going to disable the cyborg. They won't have it now. We will have no cyborgs in play. But they won't have Samurai for a couple turns. All right, let's go to Crimson. Got Crimson and we got Kel. All right, going to go Absorption, Seal, and Grizz to Moon. It hits. All right, Moon losing his absorption. And finish it out with Kel. All right, 10 seconds, Kel. DZ Portal, Rod, Vines, ABS, OC. Oh, man, they really are determined to get Crimson out of that zone. All right, DZ Portal. Playing Rod. Absorption. All right, Vines is going to get rid of her absorption. She has a seal. Dime says wait. Crimson using a Mythic Dark Blue. Didn't need to use it there, but went ahead to use it to get that Mythic Dark Blue effect anyway. So Mythic Dark Blue, Kel. That is going to break both your absorptions. Kel has a gear absorption, and she also played absorption. The Mythic, going to break them both. And it's also going to reduce the next grenade attack by 25%. All right, so MIR's next grenade. Again, I'll put up on the screen so you guys can see it. You get the idea. Minus 25%. All right, that's the end of round number one. So at the end of round number one, we've got MIR with 25 DZ points. SLY with 0. SLY with 5 points. On the straw man, MIR with 0. Got a halo for Moon. Got a halo for Crimson. Not that easy to get her out of that zone, is it? Got a halo for Kel. B-Dub with a blessing. B-Dub occupying the temple. Bones cannot rotate in because their fire is still burning. So no temple for SLY. All right, let's go to round number two. Round number two. Bomber Bones, you're up. Craven is still in the game. When we get to his turn, they'll pick the player to sub out. Only because they can't use a DI right now. We know he's out of the game. Mythic Kang to her boss. All right, Mythic Kang could be worth 63. Seal absorption. Wow, this thing's just in the way now. Going to spruce to get rid of the flame. And again, this is the first round the flame is gone. It can only be occupied by SLY. And going to hinder Moon to give Moon a -1. They're worried about his bombing skills later on. All right, let's go over to Moon. Moon, you're up. All right, Moon is going to move to the tank zone. Gold Paw to Crimson, going to drop a heal and seal. Remember, you got the smokes tonight. Unlimited smokes. With an absorption. All right, Gold Paw to Crimson. Little double strike, get rid of her seal. Max Spark aiming to slow her down for now. Gonna haunt Bones for what, Moon? All right, damage. Dimes, you are Dimes is not the captain, but she is calling from the challenger position to keep the game going. So Dimes, when you see that up there, let me know what we're doing. Got a Rapture loaded. And got a Gold Paw to Crimson. Hits. All right, Gold Paw. Minor damage, but it's obviously going to get rid of her seal. That's what they were going for. However, it's only going to take her down to 95%. Rapture loaded. Moon, he knows he's got the range all the way from there because he's in the rover. Going to teardrop it. Got no juice on it. But does get a black block out of the way plus the teardrop. That next grenade attack was minus 25%. All right, black block, moonshot. Max Spark, Haunt Bones, and good and good and good. Okay, we go from Moonshot. Dimes, who do we have coming in for Craven Light in round number 2? Who are we putting in the game? All right, Ocean Man. And Ocean Man will report into the tank zone. All right, Ocean Man, give me your pre-match buck. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I didn't even have to say it. The man is ready to go. All right, come on down, Ocean Man. That's super fast. All right, we got Ray and then we got B-Dub. Ocean Man, let's go. Give me your move. SLY suffered the 1-turn penalty of not having a player, and now they are back full strength and ready to rock. Ocean Man, B-Dub, Dime, Samurai, Crimson, and Kel. Gonna send Red Kang over to Main Street, boss. Red Kang from Ocean Man could be worth 50. Gonna send a max seal over to Crimson. And remember, it's unlimited smokes. They know this. It's like, we're just gonna spam the smokes over to Crimson. Takes a nice strategy for the Smokehouse match. Gonna hinder Moon. Woo! Moon at -2. All right, Red Kang. Oh, Ray, no. All right, Red Kang, Absorption, Max Seal, Wedding Crasher to the wall, and hinder Moon. B-Dub. You got a Wedding Crasher with no juice on it because he played the Absorption. All right. But he did throw a big grenade. Would have likely got stopped. For that Wedding Crasher, we're going to give you no nerf on your grenade shot. We're going to give you 1.5. So 50% green remaining. Moon played a nerfed Rapture. Ocean Man played a non-nerfed Wedding Crasher. All right, let's go from Ocean Man over to B-Dub. Got B-Dub, Dime, Samurai, Crimson, and Kel. All right, B-Dub going to play Mythic Kang to her boss, too. Lots of ways to score. Mythic Kang could be worth 63 if it caps. Going to max spark Amy. Amy, you cannot move till your next turn, nor rotate. Going to drop Seal and an E3 Seismic loaded to the wall. I like it. I like the lower juice and the Seismic combination. Like, you know what? You want to let it hit? Average damage. Good strategy here. Dimes, hits or stop it. It hits. All right, B-Dub getting the E3 Seismic. But also, we know Amy's stuck in place. She's got 1 of 2 Seismics on the board. And let's take the E3. Green block. Green block. Double green block with the E3 Seismic. B-Dub taking down 2. Let's go from B-Dub over to Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes, you're on the clock. Give you 15 seconds. We got Dimes. We skip Samurai. Then we got Crimson. Then we got Kel. So we got a 2-for-1 special coming up here with Team SLY. Can they capitalize? MIR was not going to let him play Elton. They were not going to let him play Dolly. Can't say I blame him. Dimes is like, you know what? You guys go ahead and max spark her because I'm just going to zoom on into the temple. All right, Dimes zooming into the temple. Dime's going to play Mythic Kang on Main Street. Another 63 sitting there. Going to drop Seal for herself. And, Warrior Rage and a Seismic. Gold blue from B-Dub. That is the first blue of the game for Team MIR. And that is going to get rid of Dime's absorption. All right, goes to the temple. Mythic Kang drops a Seal and tries to sneak in a Seismic. Nope, B-Dub ain't having it. We go to Samurai. We skip Samurai. Let's go to Crimson. Crimson, your final move of the second round. And then we got Kel. Got Crimson and Kel, and then we'll go to round number 3. We'll get our third round subs in the game. You guys are just tuning in. We got a pretty even game so far. Good battle between these two teams. Everybody looking to get points however they can get them. Points are a premium in these Smokehouse games. One thing about it, though, there will be no Cyborg activations. We do know at some point tonight, Kel will be playing Cyrus, and they will split the legendary pool between the two of them. That was announced early on in the evening. Give Crimson about 10 more seconds to get her move in. And then Kel, you are the final in this round. Hey, Ron, I found Tim. Quick. Get his move in. S8 Spruce to bury the dead. B-Dub does a hit. It hits. All right. We're going to bury the dead, and we know what Crimson is hoping for here. Now, if it's a rover, there's no effect. So obviously she wants a tank or at a minimum a Scarage. Crimson pick 4 numbers from 1 to 9. 3528. 3, not what she wanted. 5, not, well, you know, it's better than a rover, believe me. She's like, you know what, I'll take that. Number 2. There's a rover. Now that's what she definitely didn't want. And she did, you know what, not bad. I mean, it could have been a complete waste, but instead, she buries the scarage. To the dismay of JJ. All right. It is buried. Kel, final move of round number 2. Rod is going to go over, steal a blue block. All right, Kel going to play Lost So Well on Main Street Boss. And if you guys are wondering what Dimes did to their wall, they just did to the Main Street Boss. So 25% of all of those points will go to MIR. Going to send a Mythic Kang over to B-Dub's boss from Kel. Going to go Vines to Crimson and Orange Crush to Crimson. Dimes. The Vines will break the seal. Orange Crush will launch. Hits or wait. Dimes, hits, or wait. Vines and Orange Crush. Hits. All right. Vine's going to break the seal. Orange Crush for the launch. All right. Now it's going to take Crimson down to 80. All right, captains, while I'm tallying up the score, give me your second half, or I'm sorry, third round subs. Tell me who's subbing in. Kel getting 25 in the DZ. SLY 0. Strawman 5 to 0. Dimes getting a halo. B-Dub getting a halo. I'm sorry, blessing. Kel getting a second blessing. Crimson getting no blessings this round. All right, Ray's going to stay in. Kel heading out. Now that might have given Crimson a little glimmer of hope there. Kel does have 2 blessings. But she's taking her 2 blessings over to the sidelines. All right. Cyrus coming in to DZ for Kel. JJ coming in for Samurai. Now put JJ in the tank zone. Well, actually, yes. She automatically subs into the tank zone. All right, we've already gotten Ray's buffs. So the order is going to be as follows. It'll be Bones, then Moon, then Ocean Man, B-Dub, Dimes, JJ, Crimson, and Kel playing Cyrus. All right, round number 3. Start of round number 3, Bones. You're going to be on the clock, but first, we're going to cap for SLY a 63, a 63, and a 50. We're also going to cap first boss. But remember, the first boss is also worth less than all the other bosses. So that's a 150-point boss. So maybe a little glimmer. All right, so let's give SLY their first flag of the night. All right. And MIR, with the Lost Soul Well, is going to get 82 points. Because they had a 63, a 63, a 50, and a 150 for the boss. 326, 25% is 82 points for Team MIR in the extra category. Just know. SLY got a lot of points off of it too, but MIR did get something. Bones, you're on the clock. You have 15 seconds, Bones. Pretty smart move. Red stasis to Moon. I think PDL community probably approves. Going to go heal and seal. F5 Elmo loaded and going to haunt Moon to lower his damage. B-Dub, you got a F5 Elmo. How do you feel about it? This would be the biggest grenade hit of the night. Does hit. It's got the most juice so far. Bomber Bones back to looking like a bomber again. Taking down to 50% green, taking down a green, and taking down 50% of $75% of the blue block. My apologies. Got 25 blue remaining. And a bonus 10 points. All right, so we got 2 1/4 blue blocks for Team SLY. We got 2 blue blocks for MIR. Pretty even with that. All right, let's go over to Moonshot. Moonshot, you're up. Bones, you are no longer max sparked, and you cannot be stuck in place for the remainder of the game. So you can be moved, rotated, any of the above. We got Moonshot, Ocean Man, then B-Dub. A little rekindling of the Moonshot Ocean Man rivalry tonight. This is looking a little like old school SLY. Moonshot gonna hit it in high gear. He says, let me move to that bomber zone. Oh man, I almost took that tank with you. Hey, Moon, that's a lot of stuff you're taking with you, just so you know. Gonna send Ghost Smoke over to Crimson. Crimson's sitting at 80%. She has vines. And now she's potentially got Ghost Smoke coming at her next round. Gonna steal Ray's boss. No boss for Ray. And a F4 Seismic loaded. Dimes, F4 Seismic loaded. Just remember, I did promise a day when Seismics would rule the day. Gold blue from Bones. Second blue of the game for SLY. The gold is going to break Moonshot's absorption. He's still got a seal. And he's still got a stasis. All right, let's go from Moon over to Ocean Man. Got Ocean Man, and then on B-Dub's turn, her boss will cap. We have Ocean Man. Ocean Man, about 10 more seconds. There he is. Going to hop in the tank. You might as well use it before you lose it, because I'm pretty sure MIR's coming after it. Ocean Man says, give me that cannonball. Very nice. 25 points for Ocean Man. Going to send a stasis over to JJ. An M7 Elmo plus 3. B-Dub is looking like an S10 Elmo from the Ocean Man. Loaded. He wants the 10 points and he wants the destruction. Ah. She ain't going to let him have it. Good game tonight. Both these teams super focused, having a good time. Both obviously shorthanded tonight, as we know. JJ's going to use the prevention. Ray still cruising in the tank for a little bit, though. Hop in the tank, stasis. Let's give him a seal as well. All right, B-Dub, you're up. We got B-Dub, Dimes, JJ, Crimson, and Cyrus. B-Dub's turn. We got 263s going over their way for Team MIR. We also got their first boss of the night. Looks like one boss to one boss. Every block, every boss, every king, every occupy, every blessing is going to be magnified tonight. Every legendary. We got B-Dub, Deadly Dimes, JJ, Crimson, and Cyrus. B-Dub's going to throw a stasis out there as well. We got a lot of stasis in the works here. Stasis to Crimson. All right, stasis to Crimson. Vines to Crimson. She's already under the effect of Vines. F5 Trixie to the 2 stasis. Any response, Crimson, or any response, Dimes? Oh, Dimes says, wait. I got a feeling. All right, the one on. So Dimes, we got a prevention to the Trixie to whom? To JJ or Moonshot? And does everything else hit? All right, so preventing the Trixie to JJ. So do the attacks hit Crimson, and does Moonshot Stasis die? All right, Moonshot Stasis is dead. Crimson has a brand new pet. And she's under the effects of vines, but she'll still take the damage from the vines. Doesn't stack the lingering effect, but she takes the initial damage, which is 10%. Crimson at 70%. And let's go from B-Dub over to Deadly Dimes. Dimes' turn. We get a second boss. SLY now with 2 flags. MIR with 1. All right. Dimes going to move from the temple over to the DZ. Going to throw a Max Seal over to Crimson. And what's the target for the standard ammo red gel, Dimes? Strawman. All right, B-Dub. Let's stasis like the Strawman. Or spread to Strawman number 2. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Crimson Stasis dies to the Blitz. Dimes. JJ is going to pain the damage, half the damage, and you do a lot of damage. So she is going to pain half of that to her stasis to kill the stasis. Hits or whatever. All right, I'm going to go ahead and light this straw man. So straw man is going to light straw man number 2, and the inhalation is going to break Dimes' seal. Blitz kills the stasis on Crimson. The seals Crimson. And the shot is going to be pained, and the pain damage is going to be dealt to JJ. Very clever move. Obviously, they're going to get something, or they're going to get something. Dime says, wait. And Dime, if there's something you know of, you can type it, and then the player can confirm it just to speed it up a little bit. There's the prevention. So if you know it's going to be a prevention, you can say Crimson prevent, and then she can confirm it. All right, Crimson's going to prevent the pain. So we got straw man number 2 lit up. JJ wanted to get rid of the stasis. Going to use the pain. Crimson says, no, I'm going to use my prevention instead. All right, let's go to JJ. We got JJ, Crimson, and Cyrus. Seal and Thrill, Orange Crush the stasis, then boss to Main Street. All right, Dimes, you got Orange Crush the stasis, and then the boss play. Dimes playing the red blue. MIR is going to get what they want, or they are going to make your ass work to not do it. They will make you use 4 things to stop one thing. Red blue from Dimes, final blue of the game. And the red blue to the Orange Crush. JJ is going to break your seal, and your stasis stays alive. All right, let's go from JJ. Over to Crimson. Crimson currently in the no zone. Crimson has binds and also an impending ghost smoke. And after Crimson, we're going to have Cyrus. All right, Crimson's going to move to their DZ. Dark Boss to Main Street. Dark Boss in 3. Cap in 5. Could be worth an extra 25. All right, move to Main Street. And Dark Boss. I'm sorry, move to their DZ and then a Dark Boss. All right, let's go over to Kel. AKA Cyrus. Ten seconds, Kel, get that move in. After Kel, we'll add the score, and we will go to Bomber Bones. All right, Cyrus going to go to the temple. Got a double occupy, keeping Bones from moving in. Going to go boss to their chest. Cyrus getting a boss out. Boss in 3 with cap in 5. Going to drop a seal. And a gas blast of dimes. How's that for closing out a round? Dimes hits. Or fly. I guess that would be hits, right? Hits or stop it. Deadly Dimes. It hits. All right. Gas Blast to Dimes. Gas Blast. Going to launch her out of the DZ. She's going to lose her rover. Going to put her over in the no zone. We're going to take her down to 90 health. And we will get ready for the next round. But before we do that, we're going to give MIR a third blessing. We got B-Dub and Cyrus in the temple. Give a halo to Crimson's, halo number 2. Tied for the halo lead again. Julie J getting a halo. DZ points are 0-0. And Strawman is 10 for SLY, 0 for MIR. All right, final round of the first half. I'm going to try to get everybody at 15 seconds so we can get called up. Bones, you're up. 15 seconds for Bones, and then we'll go to Moonshot. Bones, Moon, Ocean Man, B-Dub. All right, Bones. Gonna blaze that Strawman. Gonna give him Strawman number 3. Pet Repel. And we got a red gel to the Strawman B-Dub. Gonna light Strawman number 4. Gold Psycho for Moon. That's the final Psycho. The gold from the Psycho Bones is going to break your absorption. And no Strawman and no inhalation. Moonshot, it is in the bomber zone. Moon, at the start of your turn, your Ghost Smoke is going to break Crimson's seal. She still has vines that'll hit on B-Dub's turn. And you're up. All right, Moon's going to move to the rover zone. Going to play Vile Smoke to Crimson. And an F5 Seismic loaded with Ignite. Vile's going to take Crimson down to 60%. Under the effect of Vile and Vines. Dimes, I'm not sure what you have left at this point. Just let me know when you read it, whether it hits or whether you intend to stop it. F5 Seismic. It hits. All right, Seismic. Second Seismic, Moonshot. What do you want to flip? What do you want to capsize? Got a Scarage and you got a tank. Sure, I can figure it out. Ocean Man has lost his tank. All right, SLY tank is now capsized, out of play. Now let's get the damage. Moonshot with the F5, taking down double blue blocks. Exactly 2 blue. All right, we go from Moonshot over to Ocean Man. Got Ocean Man, B-Dub, Dimes, JJ, Crimson, and Cyrus. Then we got halftime. Ocean Man, and remember, this is Smokehouse. Ocean Man knows what's up. Throwing another Max Seal over to Crimson. Going Talon Dimes back to the DZ. These are good moves. And Ocean Man is going to go S6 Elmo loaded to the wall. B-Dub, does it hit? Cannot be blued. Does hit. Now it ain't hitting with the tank, but it's still hitting with the S6. 25% blue. You know what? You guys are going to like this. Blue, blue, and blue. We are tied up with walls, everybody. MIR's got a Rapture. They do have a Teardrop, but overall, walls are even. Ocean Man grabbing another bonus 10. Couple Elmos tonight. It's a nice play, Ray. Let's go from Ocean Man over to B-Dub. Let's see if B-Dub can answer. B-Dub, start of your turn. Your vines are going to break Crimson Seal. All right, Orcus to Crimson will hit. Vile will not stack because she's already under the effect of Vile. That doesn't duplicate or stack. F4, Red's Revenge to the wall. So you got an Orcus is going to hit, and then an F4's Red Revenge. The other Vile will fizzle. Covers the zone. All right, the Orcus, standard Orcus is going to take Crimson, good health, from 60 down to 55. Splash going to put out one of the flames. 2 flames remaining. F4 Red's Revenge. We're going to start out with a teardrop. Any damage is going to hit that first one. Minimum damage there. Full red block. 30% of a red block. Got 1.7 red blocks remaining. MIR jumping out to a little bit of a wall lead. 1.7 for MIR, less than 2 blocks. 4 full blocks for Team SLY. Let's go from B-Dub over to Deadly Dimes. Dimes, JJ, Crimson, and Cyrus. All right, going to go Vines to Cyrus, Grizz to Cyrus, and a red gel. I think Dimes had enough of Cyrus. Like, get out of the temple. B-Dub, Vines, and a Grizz. And a standard red gel. Trying to light that straw man back. It hits. All right, Vine effect. Let's break that. Grizz, let's launch. Right there. Taking Cyrus down to 80. And Strawman, let's light it back up. And Dimes, taking you down to 80 as well. A little bit of smoke inhalation. All right, let's go from Dimes over to JJ. JJ and her friend Stasis. JJ going to move over to the temple. Before anybody else moves over there. Going to go Vines to Crimson and Denim to the Straw Man. Dimes, you got Denim to a Straw Man and Vines to Crimson. It hits. All right, Vines going to take Crimson down to 45%. Again, she still has it, but that damage doesn't give you more, but every time a Vines hit, it does hit you. So Crimson down to 45, and Denim to Straw Man is going to put out yet another one. Temple, Vines, and Denim. All right, let's go from JJ over to Crimson. Going to go Mythic Kang to Main Street. Heal and Seal. All right, Mythic Kang could be worth 63. And Heal and Seal hits. All right, let's go to Cyrus. Final move of the first half. A lot of positioning. A lot of things to figure out here before we go to second half, and that'll be a round of 5 players each. So I have some more subs coming in for both teams. Cyrus, your final move. All right, Cyrus going to play Kang. It's regular Kang. Still worth 45, though. Seal and Thrill, Blue Spark, Activate Lantern, H9 Lithium loaded to the wall. Yes. All of the above. Can't be detected. Can't be stopped. Lithium, going to put out a flame. Lithium going to take down the rest of this wall. Let's give Kel a gold block. Team MIR, 50 points. That is a 300-point wall, but Dimes and team getting 75 points of it. A little bit of dream scope. Seen one team get points from the boss. We see another team get points from the wall, the other team's wall. Does minimize the damage a little bit, right? Doesn't hurt quite as much. And Crimson's going to use Chromica. She's looking for some extra points there. So get another bonus 10 over to Team SLY. Bone's going to use elevation for Crimson. All right, all lingering smoke and effects are gone. Captains, give me your second half subs while I'm calculating the points here. We're going to give MIR a 4th blessing. We got B-Dub in the temple. And we got JJ in the temple. DZ, 75 points to 0 for SLY. That was big. They controlled the DZ. Halos, Crimson with a 3rd halo. Dimes with their 1st. Strawman, 5 points for SLY, 0 for MIR. May have SLY with a slight lead. It's close. It's going to come down to who has what left, probably, but it's interesting. All right, Samurai back in. Nixie is an extra defender. Samurai's a tank. B-Dub heading back to the bomber. Elevation 1 used on Crimson. Dime's going to lose her pet repel. She goes back to the rover zone. Crimson keeps her buffs. All right, we also have Nixie. Don't we also have Kel coming back in for Cyrus? Yep. All right, so B-Dub, Moon, Samurai, Kel, Nixie on one side. Over on the other side, we've got football for Ocean Man, Animals, an extra rover. Ocean Man getting a breather. Ray been working hard tonight, man. JJ finally got rid of stasis. All right. Give you guys the exact order because it's going to get interesting here. So we're going to have Bones, Moonshot, then Football, B-Dub, Dimes, Samurai, Crimson, Kel, Nixie, Animal, then Nixie. All right, again, Bones, Moon, Football, B-Dub, Dimes, Samurai, Crimson, Kel, Animal, and Nixie. Start of the round. B-Dub losing her seal because of inhalation. Bones losing your seal because of inhalation. Actually, hold up. Seals don't stop it. Giving you your seal back. B-Dub starting at 80%. Bones starting 80%. They both keep their seals. Not prevented by a seal. Okay. Let's have some fun in round number 5. This game's going to be a close one. Bones, kick us off round number 5. I'll give you 15 seconds. Bones and then Moon. This is the round of 5 players. Round 6 will have 5 players, and then we'll have a final 4. All right, Bones going to move over to... Whoa. What is up with that big seal? Move to the temple. Heel Smoke. Playing Silas to release a Scarage. Silas is a sniper. All right, so Silas is going to B-Dub. Silas just going to roll down, take that Scarage out of play, and it's also going to take a red block. And you can't stop it. Silas is a pretty good one. But you do have an S6 Red's Revenge loaded with Ignite. Hits. And you guys have probably been paying attention. Red block. 25% of a red block. Bones, that's a nice shot, but not quite enough to get it done. 25% red remaining, but you did close the gap a little bit. Let's go from Bomber Bones over to Moonshot. Moon's going to head on over to the temple. Bones is like you're going to share the temple. Send a red stasis over to the animal. Pet repel, S6 rapture to the wall. Dimes hits or stop it. S6 rapture coming in. It hits. All right. Moonshot making them cry. Teardrop time. S6 rapture. Brand new wall. What's it looking like? Red block. Green block. 2 blocks off the board for Moonshot. Let's go over to Football Master. You guys might have noticed the brand new map with football's name up there in the rover zone. Balls to their chest. Football playing balls in 5 with cap in 7. Heal and Thrill, M7 Lithium, and he's using Empower. Whoa! Now we're talking. First person, trivia question. First person ever used the Empower ability on the Slayer gear. Football Master. Now, of course, he can't use any other ability. Now it's 75% of a red block. We'll see how B-Dub feels about it. Oh. Samurai gonna Judas all that firepower back to the MIR wall. Woo! Now. Football's going Judas it back. That's a lot of action for a little red block. B-Dub, how do you feel about the Judas going back? It hits. All right. Took a lot. Took a double Judas. Took an Empower. But Football Master getting the gold bar. Taking down the wall. It was a lithium. Spreading that flame. And we got one wall to one wall, more importantly. SLY with the flag lead. SLY tied the wall. Still down a couple blocks, though. It's a pretty good overall move by Football Master. All right, let's go from football over to B-Dub. B-Dub, these youngins put some heat on you without their fearless leader, Craven Light. The legend of the swamp is no joke. Gonna have B-Dub, Deadly Dimes, then Samurai. B-Dub's gonna head to the temple. Get their ward over to Kel. All right, so B-Dub will be at the stairs of the temple, kind of waiting. Right there. We're going to wait with her pet repel as well. S6 Red's Revenge to the wall. Dimes, how you feel about the S6 Red's Revenge? She says, wait. Now remember, Moon had a hinder. B-Dub does not. That's probably why she said wait. She knew this was going to hit a little bit harder than Moon's. Football's going to intervene it. All right, well played. They let the Nerf one hit. They don't stop. They don't let the big one hit. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Deadly Dimes. Everybody wants Sly's wall back. It's back. All right, let's go to dimes. She like set it up. Expecting 2 walls to cap this round. Crimson could cap with her Dark Boss, and then on Kel's turn, Cyrus would cap. No, there's a gold bar. Zach's gotten a gold bar tonight, and Kel's gotten a gold bar. Now, Zach played the grenade and the Judas. If someone else had the Judas, it was a Judas, but it's his legendary play that took the wall. If somebody else would have played the Judas, they would have gotten the gold bar. So it just happened to work out for him. Dime's going to go down to the tank zone. Going to drop Seal. Red Bane to their wall and a straw man. Hits. One green going back. That's it. And going to light a third straw man, which is going to break your seal. Which won't break your seal, sorry. You just got it. It's going to take you down to 90%. Seal is not resolved yet. All right, Dime's at 90. She will get her seal. Moving to the tank zone. Red Bane and shooting straw man. Smoke inhalation. Let's go from Dimes over to Samurai. Samurai Crimson, Kel, Animal, and Nixie. Oh boy, here comes the pain. Jumping in the tank. Cannonball for Samurai. And remember, that is going to be an F5 buff. Going to hinder Dimes, give her a -1. Going to play Red Nolan. S8 Wedding Crasher. H14 Wedding Crasher Dimes. This is where it might start to get a little crazy, y'all. Dimes hits or wait? Had a good mix tonight. Flags, wall damage, people moving around in zones, a few extras. Extra points from a boss, extra points from a wall. The wand effect is a global effect. That is correct. They did play the slush wand on Riley. And the captain effect will continue. All right, so the captain effect on Riley. But that is only for the F5. So she will get a 2.5 additional bonus instead of a 5. So that is going to take her down from, and a good challenge, S15 to 12.5. They're going to evoke it. All right, so we got a single evoke. Still going to be a good hit. It's going to take it down to an S6. A little bit over an S6. And half the wedding crasher. Little more than a spruce, but it's an S6 on top of it. Green block and 25% of a green block. 75 green remaining. All right, go from Samurai over to Crimson. Remember, that effect is only on Riley because it was a targeted effect. Start of Crimson's turn. Dark Boss is going to cap. Mythic Kang is going to cap. SLY's fourth Kang. They have 363s and a 50. Dark Boss gives them a bonus 25. And that is their third flag of the game. Three flags to one. Got Crimson, Kel, Animal, and Nixie. Give Crimson about 10 more seconds to get her move in. Then Kel is on deck. Crimson, Kel, Animal, and Nixie. Round number 5. All right, give SLY a warning for a double pet play. No sender. They can blitz. The F4 will go on the Trixie. All right, so I'm actually going to give SLY a -5. We got a double pet play and a double smoke play in the same round. That's a lot. Okay, so first things that happen in each one go through. Blitz to Joe Stasis. That's number 1. Sender doesn't happen. Vial to Kel is number 2. Pet Repel doesn't happen. F4, fine. F4 will attach to the Trixie. And that will go to animal stasis, and the wall. All right, so BW, you got two things happening here. The blitz is going to go to Joe Stasis first. Let me know if that hits. All right. So the blitz hits Joe Stasis. Give me 1 second. This is important, so give me a second. All right, so B-Dub, let me backtrack this again. All right, Crimson does not have a blitz. She has a red blitz, and that's important. So with the knowledge that she has a red blitz and it's hitting a red stasis, does the red blitz hit the red stasis? Okay. So that is going to kill Joe Stasis. Takes it off the board. Now, because his stasis is off the board, the Trixie does not have a valid target. So the Trixie cannot hit the same target, therefore it doesn't split, nor does it hit the wall. So the Trixie will fizzle out. The Vile Smoke will hit Kel. And that'll take her down to 90%. Blitz kill Stasis. The Trixie doesn't have a target. She's too far away from the wall. She can't hit the wall from there. Neither of those things happen. The Vile Smoke hits. And let's go from Crimson over to Kel. Kel, you're up. And on your turn, you cap a 45-point King from Cyrus. And you also take flag number 2. Kel, Animal, and Nixie. All right, she's going to DZ Portal. Boston Main Street. Kel playing boss in 5 with cap in 7. Going to go Vines to Crimson. Break the seal, and Orange Crush. Dimes does a hit. Crimson with 3 halos, Kel with 2. She is going to slash y'all. Vines do not hit. Orange Crush does not hit. Neither of those things happen. She's invisible. She does lose her buffs. All right, let's go from Kel, who went to the portal, played the boss. Vines and Orange Crush do not hit, to the animal. Got the animal, and then we got Nixie. Give Animal about 15 seconds to get his move in. There he is. Gonna play Gold Nolan. Seal and Thrill. M7 Mighty Mike B-Dub, looking like a S8 Mighty Mike to your wall. Gold blue from Kel. Second blue of the game for Team MIR. Going to take Animal down to 80% for seal hits. Plays Gold Nolan, Seal and Thrill. M7 Mighty Mike was going to rebuild a portion of it. Gold blue shuts it down. And let's go to Nixie. Nixie, you're up. Nixie's going to go Luna Lamp, the Samurai, meaning she can play S8s. 3 of them. Dark Boss to their chest. Dark Boss by Nixie in 5 would cap in 7. Could give her a bonus 25 if it does cap. Gonna play an Absorption Potion. Pet Repel. And Dimes, let me know if the Denim hits. Hits, let's put out Strawman number 2. All right, real quick, we've got Kel neutralized the DZ. MIR getting 25. Sly getting 0. Strawman, 5 points for Sly, 0 for MIR. Blessing, looks like we got a second one for Sly, a 5th one for MIR. Moonshot in the Temple. Get back to that in a moment. And the Temple was occupied by Moon and also Bones. Let's give out the Halos. We've got one for Nixie, a 4th one for Crimson, a 3rd one for Kel. Moonshot getting 150 points for Occupy. Congratulations, Moon. All zones, DZ, Tank, Bomber, Rover, and Temple. And we're going to move on to round number 6. Very close match, everybody. Play it tough. Bones, give 15 seconds. Kick us off in round number 6. This is the final round of 5 players. Bones going to bring the Dust Smoke over to Samurai. Going to blitz, gold blitz Riley's Nolan. M7 Elmo loaded to the wall with Disperse. I think Bones is taking this bomber stuff personally. B-Dub, Gold Blitz, M7 Elmo. It hits. I think we got Sly going toe-to-toe with MIR bombing the walls. Gold Blitz takes out Riley's Nolan. Is now off the board. Riley is nerfed. She still has the wand on her, and she's still in the tank, though, and this is round 6. M7 Elmo. Bones getting another bonus 10 for Sly. And starting this wall out fresh. Yep, it's an Elmo. She said, I'll take the points over the Rapture. We saw Moon with 2 blocks and a nerfed S6 to lead it off. Bones is a -1 hinder. Dealing a little more than Moon did. Black block, green block. 50% of a green block. SLY is now in the wall lead by a quarter block. It's going to be a close one. Let's go over to Moonshot. Moonshot, you already got all the occupy points. What's next on your list? And you do not have a rover, by the way. Sorry, I got to repossess the rover, Moon. I'll let you sit in it for a round. All right, Moon's going to move up to the bomber zone. Going to Talon B-Dub into the temple. Cosmic Shield to their wall. Yep. So that means football is not hitting the wall on the next turn. Going to play Torment to football. So the next player cannot hit the target he chooses. So football, you got to find a new target. And M7 Red's loaded, and he's going to send a point of echo down to B-Dub. All right, question for Dimes is S8 hits or doesn't hit? He is -2, by the way. So it is an S6. Animal using the second charge of Evoke. Going to make it an S3 and half of a Reds. Taking down that 3/4 Moonshot. All right, Animal using the Evoke. Moonshot taking down the rest of that wall. Does give MIR a slight wall lead. Half a block wall lead currently. All right, let's go from Moon over to football. Football is both surrounded by Torment Smoke, but also not capable of hitting his team's wall. After football, we got B-Dub, Dime, Samurai. You cannot peel the Torment, sir. That is an invalid action. However, because it has not sealed, you can't peel it off. Is there anything else you would like to do to the Torment because you cannot peel it or let it resolve? That is your choice. I'm going to send a Mythic Kang over. I need to copy one of these, by the way. All right. Clearly, he wanted to do something to the Torment. He cannot peel it. He's going to Unholy Smoke the Torment. And a Mythic Kang to the boss. All right, Mythic Kang. Potentially could give him 63. It's going to Unholy the Unresolved Torment Smoke. It's a legal play. Remember, this is the Smokehouse. To all of y'all. S8 Magic Mike to their wall. And he still has the Empower effect. Remember, that's a 2-turn maneuver. So B-Dub, he empowered on the previous turn. Does get it for 2 turns. That'll enhance the effectiveness of the Magic Mike. Gold blue for Moon. And Zach, even though you didn't get the Empower, I commend you for using it tonight because MIR did shut you down on both of them. All right, gold blue for Moon. Final blue of the game for Team MIR. MIR does not want that wall rebuilt by Football Master. And the gold from the gold blue, going to take him down to 80%. All right. Unholy Smoke to Torment. Mythic Kang to the boss. S8 Magic Mike getting that Empower boost. Moon says, nope, I'm going to shut it down with a gold blue. We go from football over to B-Dub. MIR trying to take down some walls. SLY trying to sneak in there and rebuild a couple blocks. They just weren't able to. We have B-Dub, Dimes, Samurai, Crimson, Kel, Animal, and Nixie. B-Dub's going to turn into a tank. Also, going to summon Rocky. He's flying above. Cannot be attacked by Blitz the conventional way. Going to send a Max Seal over to Samurai. M7, Wedding Crasher. And B-Dub has a Point of Echo. S8, Wedding Crasher. Deadly Dimes. Animal using a prevention, shutting down B-Dub. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Dimes. I promised you guys this is going to be a good game tonight. I said it'd be crazy. I knew when the lineup shuffle had to happen, it would throw both teams off. It's wild. But these are some of the most fun games that we play is when they're just super, super unpredictable. So we got Deadly Dimes, Samurai, Crimson Kel, Animal, and Nixie. All right, Deadly Nine's going to bring out the firepower. She's going to slide over to the bomber zone. Looks like she wants to bring out Nolan as well. And it is red Nolan. She's going to play a repel. And she wants to crash her own wedding party and empower. M7 Wedding Crasher loaded with a 2-turn empower from Deadly Dimes. I was wondering why y'all weren't rampaging and hindering, and yeah, we had some people who are going to get that extra juice tonight. It hits. B-Dub is letting it go through. She wants to see it. All right, extra damage on Empower. We got 50% of a green block remaining. Dimes has a -1 hinder. S6 with Empower is going to. We're going to get rid of the green. Blue block. Blue block. 25% blue block after her Empower. 75 blue remaining, Dimes. 3/4 of a blue. Slight wall lead for Team SLY. MIR does have some blessings. Let's go from Deadly Dimes over to Samurai in the tank. With the Captain nerf and the dust smoke. Surrounded by dust smoke in the tank and Captain nerfed. But she has the ability of Lunar Lamp. Gonna go Mythic Kang to Mama's Boss. Aight, Mama. All right, let's get that Mythic Kang out there. Could be worth 63. Pet Repel. All right. So here's the stats on this one. S8 with Echo. So send a point of Echo of Rage down to Kel. And Riley's going to get 1 of it. So that's going to give her an S9. She's going to get 6 from the tank. Cut in half. Gives her a S12. She's got a 25% dust smoke nerf. Gonna give her an S9. That's a good hit. S9, Red's Revenge, loaded. Blue block, blue block, blue block, triple blue for the S9, Red's Revenge for Samurai. Are we close yet? Let's go from Samurai over to Crimson. Crimson Kill, Animal, and Nixie, and then we'll have our final 4 in the game. Crimson staying invisible in the SLY shawl. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Go from Crimson over to Kel. Can't hit what you can't see. Kel, Animal, and Nixie. All right. Kel going to DZ portal now. She's like, you know what? I'm getting out of here. Kel, you do still have Vile Smoke on you. So we are going to take you down to 80%. Going to go Mythic Kang to her boss. Kel, can you check and see if you played Mythic Kang already? I may have miswrote it, but I have you down for Mythic Kang. No, Cyrus did 45, and I had Kel playing a Mythic King as well. Both. All right, so no Mythic King. Give her a warning for playing a pet she doesn't have. Seal and Thrill, S6 Trixie to Animal and Dimes Nolans. Dimes, how do you feel about those Trixies? All right, hits. S6 Trixie. Double Nolan. Painful Trixie shot right there. That's a lot of damage prevented. All right, she moves to the portal. Seal and Thrill, S6 Trixie, taking down double Nolans. Let's go from Kel over to Animal. All right, Animal's going to Gold Rage. We got to move him over in range to the no zone. Gold Rage, Blue Spark, Thrill, S8 Vlad, loaded to the wall with Ignite, B-Dub. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A little bit over 13 with Ignite after the Gold Rage, Blue Spark, Thrill. B-Dub's going to let it hit. That's a nice one, Animal. $75 blue. Blue block. Red block. Red block. 25% red block. Animal. Swinging for the fences. You got 1 3/4 left. SLY jumping out to a little bit of a wall lead. Can they hold on? All right, Nixie, finish us up in round number 6. All right, Nixie's going to leave the DZ. Let's get her in wall range here. Gonna send a Mythic Kang over to her boss. Could be worth 63. Gonna send a point of Echo over to Moon. Nine, 10, 11. S11 Red's Revenge. It hits. Teardrop. Red block. Red block. %25 of a red block, 75 red remaining. MIR with a 1-block lead. Heading into the final round, MIR with a 1-block lead. All right. Captains, give me your final 4 for both teams while we divvy up the points. Crimson Tide staying invisible and grabbing that 5th halo. Kel, 4th halo. Bones, 3rd blessing. B-Dub, 6th blessing. Congratulations, B-Dub. The 5th round in the temple. B-Dub getting a 100-point golden orb. Deadly Dimes in the bomber zone. 150 points for Deadly Dimes for Occupy. Strawman, 5 points for SLY, 0 for MIR. DZ, 25-25. All right, we've got original starters for Team MIR, which is going to be Moon, B-Dub, Samurai, and Kel. Nixie heading out. Good job tonight, Nixie. Let's move her blessing, her halo, it won't matter. It's a 2-player show right now. Football, good job tonight. Football heading out. Good work, Animal. Great job tonight. Here it is. It's going to be Bones, then Moon, then Ray, then B-Dub, then Dimes, Samurai, Crimson, and Kel to find out, will SLY go for win number 6 and stay hot at home, or will MIR come in and steal a game? Good luck to both teams. Finish it out. Bones, final move of the night. All right, she's going to throw Gold Spark over to Samurai. S8 Vlads with Echo. Going to send that point of Echo down to Ray. Going to play Dark Misha. Dark Misha is going to give her half the rage used by the previous player. That's going to be 4.5. Plus Echo is 5. That's going to give Bones a S5 bonus with Dark Misha. B-Dub, 8, 9, 10. S15 from Bomber Bones with the Vlad. Does it hit? If it does, it's worth 2 red blocks. It's a question of whether or not she wants it to hit now or hit later. It hits. Probably a smart move. She's like, you know, it's only 2 blocks. Now, SLY getting the wall down. Bomber Bones getting a gold bar. All right, here we go. And let's give SLY their second wall. SLY with a little bit of a wall lead. $50 gold for dimes. All right, Moonshot going to go Mythic Kang. Moon Mythic Kang. Could be worth 63 if it caps. Going to send Torment over to Ray. Got an S8 Lithium loaded to the wall dimes. Moon with 1 gold block. Trying to stay hot, trying to get himself another gold bar. Will he do it? No. Somebody stop this man, please. Moonshot with another gold bar. 50 points for Moon. Late in the game, he is absolutely unstoppable. Walls are dead even at the moment. Lithium loaded. And there is a flame that is extinguished. And SLY should have gotten 2 flames last round. They should have 10. Moon is able to put out that third flame. It should have been their second flame. But I did add 5 points to SLY's total because I missed one of their flames. All right, Mythic Kang is good. Moon gets a gold bar, puts out one of the flames. Let's go from Moon over to Ocean Man. Ocean Man surrounded by Torment Smoke in the Bomber Zone, his final move of the night. And there is one Straw Man lit now. The name does seem appropriate, doesn't it? Bomber Moonshot. Ocean Man, B-Dub, Dime, Samurai, Crimson, and Kel. Ocean Man's turn. Football Masters. False Caps. Flag number 4. SLY 2 flag lead, and walls are even. Gonna blaze the Straw Man. Gonna light up Straw Man number 2 again. F5 Wedding Crasher loaded to the wall with Echo. Gonna send that point down to Dimes. Remember, there's no hinder this round. B-Dub, S6 Wedding Crasher. B-Dub's going to shut down the Ocean Man. No Wedding Crasher for you, Ocean Man. All right. B-Dub, you're up. Down to the final few moves. Blue Spark, Thrill Smoke. B-Dub and Rocky going double raptures to the wall with Echo. Oh my. Sending that point of Echo down to Samurai. Dimes, is there anything left in the tank at this point? It hits. It's a stronger wall. But it's Rocky and B-Dub. S8, 9, 10, 11, 12, double S12s coming at you. Black, up, wrong wall, here we go. Black, green, half a green, blue, and blue taking down half the wall. B-Dub and Rocky doing it, and doing it well. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Deadly Dimes. Yeah, you know it. Kale's like, there's LL. Cool J is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care if you tell. I excel. They all fell. Come on, everybody. Double L will rock the bells. All right, and Moon wants his teardrop. Vines to Kel. Sabin to Kel. Blue Spark. S8 Wedding Crasher. And that Empower staying there. All right, Vines to Kel and Sabin. We'll see if it hits. Then we're going to go S8 Wedding Crasher. All right, going to intervene the grenade. All right, Vines is going to break the seal. Fine. Sabin is going to hit. That's fine. Going to take Kel down to 50%. So it does get through. 80, 70, 60, and 50. Kel at D50. Now, what's interesting about Sabin is that Dimes gets a scoring aura on her turn. Adds a 10% bonus to her points, any caps or CKs that happen during her turn. But nothing capped, and there are no CKs on her turn. And the grenade is shut down. And the intervene stops the grenade. Wedding Crasher does not hit. A lot of juice, but no damage to the wall. All right, so we go from Dimes over to Samurai. We have Samurai, Crimson, and Kel. Finish us off. All right, going to send her for points. That's going to give her 10. Going to Unholy the Dust Smoke. Wise. Blue Spark. S8 Elmo loaded to the wall with Echo. Give Kel 1. Going to get a S7 bonus for the final round, half the captain. S13 Elmo dimes. It hits. Blue block. Teardrop. Red block. 25% red block, 75 remaining. 1 3/4 on the board. Let's go from Samurai over to Crimson. Final move for Team SLY. Going to go Pet Repel and Bane to their wall. Be dubbed as Bane hit. All right, Kel using the intervene on Bane. All right, and final move of the night for Kel. How many of y'all were sitting here wondering if MIR had another prevention and if SLY was going to be able to use Doomsday on the final turn? There had to be somebody out there wondering, like, did they use them all? Did they use them all? Can they Doomsday at the end? Well, I know, but y'all are playing. I mean the people that aren't playing. The people that are watching. All right, move into range. S8 lithium loaded dimes. Does it hit? Give me some confirmation. It does hit. And that is the third wall. And let's give Kel a second gold bar. Rocky, pretty strong there at the end. MIR always finds a creative way to get those walls going. Third wall for MIR. We'll get to the blessings in a second. I want to get these caps. Looks like MIR's going to cap 2 more. So that's going to be 4 flags to 4. And MIR capping 4 more Kangs. All right, DZ points. Crimson Tide, 25-0. Temple, B-dub yet again. Bones right beside her. 1 blessing each. That lithium put out a straw man. So take it down to 5 instead of 10. Crimson Tide getting 100 points in the PCP DZ. Kel getting 50. So again, if you guys are wondering, Julia, this is more for you. MIR had 3 gold bars. Kel had 2. Moon had 1. Riley got a cannonball. Moon got a tire. Kel got 50 points in the DZ. On the other side, Football and Dimes had a gold bar each. Cannonball for Ray, tire for Dimes, and 100 points for Crimson. All right, let me count down 7 blocks for Team MIR. Four for Team Box. I'm sorry, Team SLY. All right, good stuff. What do you guys think? You guys think it's a good match? You might want to read that again, Dimes. Read the description of lithium. D40 cluster up to D50. If it finishes off a wall, it will light or extinguish a straw man. It always has. Always has, always will. It does not light or extinguish the first one. We made that clear. But it will light or extinguish anything except the first one. All right. Do me a favor. Great match tonight. Both teams are shorthanded. We know it's last minute. I thought this was going to be a good one regardless. I'll calculate the totals. But this is great. This is good PDL play. And this is why you show up and roll up your sleeves and have a good time tonight. So we'll be right back. Let me get you guys the total. All right, everybody, we are back. This is a pretty quick one to do with the math. Not too bad for a standard match. Remember, smokehouse game, smokehouse. There was a lot of opportunity to play a lot of smokes. I'm going to say some of you guys missed the opportunity to play some really, really big smokes, and you'll probably go back and look at it and think, yeah, I could have done a couple things a little bit differently. But here's the way the points went down. Flags are even, 850 to 850. Walls, big advantage for MIR. It's what they do a lot of times. You can't stop them if you don't plan in advance for them. 1,050. MIR walls. SLY not too bad, 650, but MIR pulled away at the end. SLY just didn't have a lot left to prevent anything. MIR saved some of their preventions. Strawman, even though SLY dominated Strawman, it was still only 45 points to 0. 45 to 0. Squid 0-0. Mind Body and Soul 0-0. Kill 0-0. Kangs 423 to 239. Big advantage for Team MIR. Gold bars 150 for MIR. 100 for SLY. PCP DZ points. Cannonballs are even. Tires are even. PCP DZ, Crimson with 100. And MIR with 50. And a couple of little extra points tonight. We had 150 for each team for Occupy. We had 100 points, B-Dub getting a gold orb. And then we also had 2 10-point advantages, either Cinders or Elmos written down. We had 82 extra points for MIR. That was playing the lost item on the boss. They got a bonus 82. But on the other side, SLY, they had like 4 Elmos. So they were rocking the Elmos. But they had 75 points for playing the lost Soulscape. And they also had 25 points for a dark boss. MIR had a 25 point as well. MIR, 2,950. SLY, 2,324. About a 600-point win. So the last 2 games this week, 2 600-point wins. Interesting. So these games are usually super, super close. But we know some of the circumstances changing, who you have, how you play your legendaries. But MIR on the road tonight with a big, big win. Great job to MIR. Big, big shout out to Team SLY. Certainly tough playing with an emergency in the last situation, but SLY certainly, stuck it out, played hard, and kept the game really, really interesting until the final round and a half. So great job to all of you guys. Fun game to watch, fun game to score, and we're off tomorrow night and Friday night. We'll be sitting around a campfire, at least for a little bit, at the Krampus Campground final chapter of 2022. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoyed it, and I will see you all Friday night for our epic conclusion final month. See you guys. Peace.